When it comes to gaming, there's nothing quite like sitting down with friends and enjoying some good old-fashioned co-op games. Whether it's working together to take down an enemy, or simply messing around and having fun, couch co-op games are a great way to relax. Some of my best gaming memories are of playing couch co-op games with others, and these games have only gotten better over time. What's great is that Xbox Gamepass offers a cheap price for a whole library of games, and lots of these games offer couch co-op. I'm Jay from Keyboard Gaming, and these are the best couch co-op games on Xbox Gamepass. Minecraft Dungeons is a dungeon crawler that allows players to team up and battle their way through randomly generated levels. It's a great co-op game for all ages and skill levels, as the gameplay is easy to pick up, but challenging enough to keep players engaged. The game has a colorful and playful aesthetic, making it a lot more lighthearted than many other dungeon crawling games. However, more experienced gamers might find the game to be too simplistic and lacking in depth. Overall, if you want a fun game that's not too difficult, Minecraft Dungeons is a great option. Goat Simulator is a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Players control a goat or many other animals, and can run around, headbutt objects, and just cause general mayhem around the cities. It's a great game for those who enjoy a more lighthearted and absurd experience. I recall spending hours running around, exploring maps, and just terrorizing the NPCs, and that was just the single-player mode. Adding someone else into the mix makes the game even more fun. While the gameplay can be fun and hilarious for a little bit, it can also become repetitive and lacks any real depth. Overall, Goat Simulator is a really fun game to play with friends. Rubber Bandits is a physics-based game where players control a bunch of floppy characters made out of rubber. The gameplay and feel is very similar to something such as Fall Guys, but I think it has way more variety than other games in this genre. The game features a variety of modes that up to 4 players can enjoy, giving hours of fun. If you like Fall Guys, this one is one that you'll really enjoy playing. Gang Beasts is a multiplayer brawler that's all about knocking out opponents and throwing them off the map. It's a game that's easy to pick up, but difficult to master, making it a great option for players of all skill levels. The game's physics-based combat can lead to some hilarious situations, which can be a lot of fun to share with friends. Seems like about once a year, my friend group wants to play this, leading us to play it for quite a few hours. I personally think the game gets a little repetitive after several hours, but it's still a lot of fun while it lasts. This is definitely a game every friend group should try at least once, so I highly recommend it. Golf with Your Friends is a multiplayer mini-golf game that's easy to pick up and play, but hard to put down. You play on various themed courses, each with its own set of challenges and obstacles. The game has a charming and colorful art style, and the gameplay is well designed and addictive. This is one of the only games I've played that allows 12-player co-op, and that high player count can lead to absolute chaos. I much prefer playing this online, as everyone can play simultaneously instead of taking turns, but either way, it's still a great experience. If you want a couch co-op game that you won't want to put down, Golf with Your Friends is an excellent choice. Stardew Valley is a farming simulation game that's perfect for gamers who enjoy relaxing gameplay. In this game, you inherit a farm and must grow crops, raise livestock, mine resources, and sell your goods to progress. It's a game that can be played solo, but it really shines in co-op mode, where players can share a farm and work together to build the ultimate farm. I've played Stardew Valley on a range of systems including the Switch, Steam Deck, PC, and even mobile, and each time it's been an amazing experience. The game features an extensive list of items and NPCs to interact with. It also has an engaging social system where you can build relationships with characters by giving gifts or completing quests. The gameplay is slow-paced, and there's no real way to lose the game, so it's great for anyone looking for something low stress and relaxing. Having another person with you makes your farming a lot more efficient, and I think Stardew Valley is much better with friends. Spelunky 2 is a 2D platformer roguelike game that's a sequel to the original Spelunky HD. I personally like this game a lot more than the original, and I think it improves upon it in nearly every way. The game features randomly generated levels and permadeath, making each playthrough unique. Players must traverse through levels while avoiding traps, enemies, and lots of environmental hazards. The game's biggest strength is its tight gameplay mechanics. Every action is deliberate, and each movement is meaningful. One wrong move and you're impaled on spikes or eaten by a living plant. The ways your run can end in this game is basically limitless. It seems like everything in this game is out to get you, and avoiding that is part of the fun. The game is incredibly challenging and will take a lot of practice to master. Spelunky 2 also features multiplayer co-op, where up to 4 players can play together. I found that there's slight latency in this game when playing online, but that's something you can get used to pretty quickly. It's an excellent game for players who enjoy challenging games, and it's much better when you play co-op. The Ascent is an underrated cyberpunk-themed game with a detailed and engaging world. Players must navigate through the game's levels and complete missions while fighting off various enemies. The game features an impressive level of detail from the environments to the characters. The combat is fun and fast-paced, with a variety of weapons and abilities to choose from. The game also has an extensive skill tree where players customize their characters to fit their playstyle. Every time I play this game, I'm amazed at how smooth and polished the mechanics are. The Ascent can be played solo, but I think it's much more fun in co-op mode, where up to 4 players can play together. It's an excellent game for anyone who enjoys RPGs or cyberpunk-themed games.
We can't reach them. We're tiny.
Well, let's find a way.
If anyone has heard about this game before, it shouldn't be any surprise that It Takes Two is the first on this list. The game follows a couple who are on the verge of divorce, but are magically transformed into dolls. The game features an impressive variety of gameplay mechanics, from platforming to shooting and driving. Everything about this game is unconventional, from the style of gameplay to the story. You can really tell that the developers put a lot of time, effort, and creativity into creating this game, and because of that, I think this game deserves all the high acclaim it's gotten. The game can be played in only co-op mode, but it's worth it for the experience. It's a great game for anyone who is looking for a fun and challenging game to play together, and it's one of those games that'll leave you thinking about it for a long time. And those were the best couch co-op games on Xbox Gamepass. There are lots of others that I left out, but these are just my favorites and the ones I had the most fun playing. If this video was helpful, leave a like and subscribe to Cubold Gaming. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next video.